And we're live. Welcome back to the Better Than Bitcoin podcast, where I talk about the future of money. I'm your host, Jamie DeVasquez. So not a lot has happened to Bitcoin over the past week, but let's talk about it. For a little market recap, in the short term, Bitcoin looks ever so slightly bearish right now. My long-term bullish stance is still in place. The past week, there has been some chop, and it has stayed between 7,050 and 7,650. Those are the two ranges it's been in. Although from Bitcoin's low of 6,500 back in December 17th to the local high of 7,680 on December 23rd, it looks like an Elliott wave 5 ways up. There appears to be an AB waves and ABC correction, so we're still waiting on the C wave in the correction. This can end anywhere from the 0.618% retracement to the 0.786 retracement levels. Let me show you that real quick. Here. So we're looking at here, this looks to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, and a 5 right here. So we're looking for can be seen as a full wave 1 right here. So we're looking for a wave 2 pullback. We already have an A, B, and we're looking for a C. So this can end anywhere between 0.618 and 0.786. I put this little box right here. So that's our target for right now. After that, if that holds true, we can see a drastic move upwards. Wave 3 is usually the strongest move. 1.618 times the length of wave 1. So this would be seen as wave 1 from 65.56 to 76.86. 1.618 times that. Some quick math. Wait. 76.86 minus 65.56. So 618 times that. 1828 off the low. So let's say it bottoms off of 67.83. So we're looking at a target of around 8,600 for wave 3. That's usually typical. It can hyperextend. It can go way beyond that, or it can go a little bit short of that, but that's typically where wave 3 will look at. That's the target of what I'm looking at. So let's get back to I'm only working on a trackpad here. This sucks. Yep. So I also wanted to point out the CME group, which the group that sells Bitcoin futures contracts. It's only open on December 30th and January 3rd this week, so it's only open 2 days out of the 5-day week. So I expect a lot of gaps in price between the futures and the actual price of Bitcoin, which means that price movements can be pretty crazy and volatile this week. So it's New Year's Eve today I'm recording this on, so New Year gonna be crazy for Bitcoin, I guess. Already starting off. So that's a small market update. Now let's get into some news that I want to talk about that happened over this week. One of the biggest crypto-related fiascos that I have talked about on my Twitter, but not on my podcast. My Twitter is @JaneDeVasquez, so I'll throw it up somewhere on the screen. This crypto-related fiasco that I've talked about on my Twitter, but not on my podcast, is what YouTube has been doing to all of Bitcoin and crypto YouTubers. So it started on December 23rd when the popular crypto YouTuber Chris Dunn got his Bitcoin videos removed for harmful and dangerous content and the sale of regulated goods. So to put in perspective why these reasons are bogus for YouTube taking down these videos is that these reasons are usually why videos with alcohol and drugs are taken down on YouTube. But then after this, almost every big YouTuber that even mentioned Bitcoin in their videos got taken down and got a YouTube strike. I got lucky. I don't know if it has to do with the size of my channel, because my channel is really small right now. I think that has to do with it. Why I didn't get any of my videos taken down, but I kind of got spooked, not gonna lie. So they got their videos taken down and got a YouTube strike. And if you don't know how YouTube strikes work, the first strike bans you from uploading for the platform to 1 week. The second strike you get in a 90-day period bans you for 2 weeks. And the third strike you get in a 90-day period bans you entirely. You're not allowed in the platform anymore. So that's why people are freaking out over that. So yeah, I got lucky. I got scared and I didn't want to purchase my new camera because I don't want to buy a new camera and then just get banned from YouTube indefinitely. So I don't have my camera yet. I'm still using it on my webcam on my laptop. I will get it soon. As of December 25th, YouTube made a statement saying that this Bitcoin video purge on the platform was entirely a mistake, which is kind of confusing. All the videos got removed that were reinstated, and all the YouTube channels that got community guideline strikes got their channels reinstated and got the strikes removed. However, this whole fiasco got a lot of people scared and got a lot of people questioning that made people realize basically that YouTube is a centralized platform that's owned by one company, Google, or itself, YouTube, and people cannot basically post whatever they want. I mean, people have known this for a while on YouTube. YouTube takes down videos a lot, but I guess in the crypto community it made them realize. It made people realize that YouTube's views on crypto might change over time, and YouTube has the power to censor all content on it, since it has a monopoly over content uploading. It has a monopoly on video uploading for small creators, small big creators, stuff like that. So, I mean, I started to upload my videos after that whole thing. I started to upload my videos on Steemit. I mean, I didn't upload the video entirely. I just uploaded the link to my YouTube. But still, it made me question if I should upload these podcast episodes and YouTube videos elsewhere. I know these podcast episodes are on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, stuff like that, but I want to have the video format so I can show you all the charts as I showed you. Anyways, another piece of news that I wanted to cover is that the American Cancer Society now accepts Bitcoin as a form of donation through the BitPay payment processing system. These crypto donations will be also acknowledged as charitable donations for tax purposes, just like normal donations with regular US dollars. Although, since this charity is accepting Bitcoin through the BitPay processing platform, American Cancer Society doesn't receive the actual Bitcoin you give to them. How it works is BitPay receives the Bitcoin and as you donate, and BitPay changes it into US dollars and gives it to the American Cancer Society. This means that all the benefits and transparency that cryptocurrencies can bring to charities in general, and the number of ways you can donate. This means the benefits and transparency that cryptocurrencies brings to charities is completely absent in this case. So this is basically an only attempt to increase the number of ways that you can donate to the American Cancer Society. I think it's just it's a way to get younger people to donate, because a lot of younger people are in Bitcoin and are in cryptocurrencies in general. I think it's a good thing, bottom line, but I think it could have been done better if they accepted Bitcoin directly versus through the BitPay processing platform. Anyway, that was a little short thing, because the title says all. I don't need to go into depth in that piece of news. Anyways, one of the last things I wanted to mention on this episode of the podcast was a video idea that I have for when I go back to school in the University of Maryland after winter break. I had an idea to make a film or a vlog-ish style about places in Washington, D.C. that accept Bitcoin as payment. Basically, the whole idea of this video is to see if you can really get away with living with Bitcoin in Washington, D.C. The reason I picked Washington, D.C. is it's just close to my campus. I can take a 15 to 10 minute subway ride there, and I'll be set. So like the video if you want to see that happen. I really want to make that. I looked up on coinmaps.org, I think it was called, where you can see the number of places on the map that people accept Bitcoin. I saw a few restaurants. I saw someone even marked the IRS as a place that accepts Bitcoin, which I think is kind of funny. The IRS does accept Bitcoin as taxes in some states. So yeah. Anyways, So that's all for episode 10 of the Better Than Bitcoin podcast. Like if you want to see that video happen, and subscribe. Follow me on Twitter at Jamie Dabaskis, and peace.